The program you're about to see, believe it or not, is strictly about animals. Oh, hello. Welcome to All About Animals. And I'm your animal host, Jerry Pierce. Say, I've got a question for you. How many of you know about a zoo just above Reno? Well, there is. And it's called the Sierra Safari Zoo. And it's up here just off of 395. So come on up and see some very interesting animals. We're going to take a tour through the zoo with the help of the general manager. And that's what we hope to do, take a safari through this zoo and meet the general manager. And what is your name?
My name's Lori Akordagoitia.
I'm glad you pronounced it.
It's a mouthful, yeah, I know.
I might try it, but I don't think I will.
Okay.
And how long have you been the manager of this fine zoo?
I've been the manager for the last 3 years, and before that I was the assistant manager.
Mm-hmm. How long has the zoo been here?
The zoo's been here around 13 years.
Is that right?
Yes.
And how did it start?
It was started by 3 gentlemen that they started raising birds in the beginning, actually, and they would take them out or have school children come see them, and they realized that Reno was really lacking a zoo and that they really needed it, and it was important for the children. So with that dream in mind, they went ahead and started just slowly collecting animals.
And how many animals do you have here?
We're probably not quite 200. We have a huge deer population, but we have quite a collection right now.
And where do these animals all come from?
All kinds of different places. I mean, we've had a lot donated to us. We sometimes go with other zoos. Bigger facilities that have surplus animals will trade sometimes with us. So, and a lot of them are born here. Right now, a lot of that we have now were actually born here.
Now, speaking of born here, one of the reasons we came out from Reno is to see the lemurs.
Yeah, they're wonderful.
I understand you have 2 sets of twins.
Yeah, we're real excited about that because the lemurs are an endangered species from Madagascar. And this year and last year also, both of our females had twins. And so that's very exciting.
Well, where do you said they come from Madagascar.
Uh-huh.
How in the dickens did they get over here?
Well, our lemurs have been born in captivity, so they actually came from another facility that they were donated to us from another group. So,
how many do you have now?
Right now we have, let's see, we have the 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
8?
Can't keep up with them sometimes. We have 8.
And do you run out of bananas?
I tell you, we go through a lot of bananas with them. They definitely love the fruit, so.
Is that right?
Yes.
Any kind of fruit?
Yes, they're pretty good at everything. I mean, because we try to give them vegetables also, but of course the fruit's their favorite thing. The bananas, grapes, apples, just about anything.
And are they going to stay here?
No, actually, the twins will be donated to other facilities like ours. Because they are an endangered species, they're never sold, but they can be donated to other small zoos. So we're talking to other people like us that are trying to get started and would be interested in having them.
No one can buy them?
No.
They're sure cute.
They are. They're adorable, and they're lots of fun.
How did you know they were lemurs?
Well, lemurs are pretty distinctive. They have the really, and especially the ring-tailed lemurs. They're kind of unusual because to me they're a mixture of a lot of different things. They are a primate, so they have the opposable thumbs and the little fingers. They have a really long tail that's about 1.5 feet long to 2 feet that has rings around it, and that's why they're called ring-tailed lemurs. A little pointy nose, like a little fox face. Really beautiful. I just love their markings, and they have a very gentle nature, so they're really fun to be around.
You can pick them up?
They don't like to be held like against you like some other animals, but they do like to jump on you and play. They'll come and jump on the shoulder and peek around and look at your face, or grab a hold of your clothes and swing off of them. And
We should have one right here now.
yeah, they're a little active, so it's kind of hard to have them on you. They're going about 100 miles an hour all the time, so
Isn't that something?
yeah, they're pretty fun.
Well, do you have any idea of what other zoo might take them?
Like I said, smaller places like ours is what we're really looking at. There's quite a few smaller zoos out there that are looking, to get started, to add to their collection, to have more exhibits. So a place like that probably.
How come they're endangered?
Well, the rainforest in Madagascar is being destroyed. It's being torn up and burned all the time.
Terrible.
And some cultures actually do hunt them, though a lot of cultures in Madagascar revere them. They believe they're the ghosts of ancestors. So it is, not, they don't try to hunt them, but there are tribes out there that do eat them. So.
Do you ever have anyone come from Madagascar?
No, all of our animals have been born in captivity, so they don't come exactly from Madagascar.
Well, that's quite interesting. Well, Laurie, other than lemurs, how about other endangered species? Do you have any others here?
Yeah, actually we do. We have a pair of leopards, spotted leopards, a black one and the regular orange spotted one. They're also an unrelated pair, so we're hoping to have babies sometime in the future, so that'll be real exciting.
Well, do you have any leopards or lions that are strange? I mean...
Yeah, we do. One of our most popular is Hobbs, and Hobbs is what's referred to as a liger. And
liger?
A liger. And
what's a liger?
A liger is actually a hybrid of a liger and a tiger. A lion and a tiger. His dad was an African lion and his mother was a Bengal tiger. So you get this cross. He's about half 50-50 as far as I can see. He's got the tawny color like a lion, a little bit of a mane, but then he has the stripes. They're very light in color, and he's huge. He's very big. Probably weighs over 900 pounds.
Where did he come from?
He actually also came from another small facility that donated him to us.
In other words, you have most of these animals are donated to your zoo. How many people know about the zoo?
Not as many as I would like. I mean, we do get a lot of people in here that were like, oh, I've lived in Reno my whole life and I didn't even know there was a zoo. So we're trying to get out there and known, but it's hard. We're nonprofit. We're run entirely by volunteers. And so that makes it hard sometimes to, we don't have the backing sometimes that we need to keep going and to do the marketing and the advertising that we would like. So it's mainly word of mouth. That can be hard.
Let's get the advertising out right now.
Absolutely,
isn't that right,
absolutely.
Another question. I have several questions.
Okay, great.
Volunteers. Now, where would they come from?
All over the community. Anybody can volunteer. The biggest criteria is that you have to be over 16. And other than that, we have all different things that people could do. So we need admissions people and people to rake and people to clean and just a number of things, landscaping, so anybody could volunteer.
Anybody? All right. Say I'm a volunteer. What would I do? Call you?
Yes.
What's your phone number?
We're 677-1101. You can reach our answering machine that way. The best way is to come in and fill out an application and get a chance to look around and see if it's something that you'd enjoy.
I see. Now I have a telephone right here. Oh no, I'm already here. What am I saying? Well, Laura, you have a nice smile,
Thank
and it looks good on you, by the way.
you. Great, thank you.
Let's talk about some of the other animals. Any other strange ones?
I don't know if they're strange. I mean, to me, I really love animals. So I love everything we have here, and it's hard to pick which one do you want to talk to. I guess I have to say the lions are some of my favorites. They're just beautiful. We have a beautiful lion.
Do they know you?
Yes, they do. I
They
think
do.
that's the best part for me volunteering here. It's that they do know you. They get to know who you are. They get excited to see you when you come up to the pens. They always want to scratch on the side of the head.
You still have both hands.
I still have both hands. You know, we're very careful. Most of our animals we get when they're young, and we do hand raise them and work with them so that they are fairly people friendly. It's our philosophy that they tend to do better here if they're comfortable with people. So you won't see the nervous and pacing that you will see sometimes or anything like that. They're very, I've noticed they really love people. They like to be around. They would rather a lot of times have the scratch before the food. You'll bring the food and you put it down, but they want to love first before they go and eat. So I think that's wonderful. That's the best part of being here.
You pet the lion?
Yeah, I mean through the fence. I don't go in
Through
with
the
them or
fence,
anything like that. And
okay.
careful with sticking them fingers in too far. But yeah, we can touch them or put your hand up and get a kiss.
Learned it from the lion?
Yes.
Oh my goodness. Well, how about your giraffe?
We don't have a giraffe here.
Oh, I thought you did.
No.
You have something else? Oh, a buffalo.
Bison, yes.
Bison.
Yeah, American buffalo bison. We have 2 bison. They're also pretty sweet. I mean, our male is a little bit, he can be a bit of a challenge sometimes. Kind of the hormone thing, typical male. No offense.
I beg your pardon.
No, but they're a lot of fun too. They're real sweet. They like to be scratched with the rake so you can get the top of their back and stuff. They really like that.
Okay, I come up here to the zoo and I reach for my wallet. What's it going to cost me?
$5 for adults, $4 for children and seniors, and 2 and under are free.
I'm a senior.
All right, so $4.
$4, okay. And aside from the money that you take in, then you need volunteers, volunteers, of course, and you need donations.
Oh yeah, absolutely, and especially October 31st will be our last day open, and so we need to go through the winter, and without admissions, that gets really, really difficult. And so we do really count on the public for donations to get us through the winter so that we can keep these guys going and keep them fed and taken care of.
But you still need somebody to take care of them.
Oh, absolutely. We're still out here in the snow and the rain and what have you, cleaning and feeding.
Does it snow here?
Oh, yes, it does.
I'm leaving. Oh, no. I see a lot of animals around Reno, especially today, and it's amazing.
Yes, it is.
Human animals.
Yes. Well,
Well, it's been great talking to you.
it's nice talking to you, too.
Laurie.
Acordagoitia.
Oh, wonderful. You said it, I didn't. But you're very nice. And we'll go ahead and take some pictures of all of your animals, all of we can.
Great.
And look for us on Channel 16. By the way, Laurie, how did you become the manager?
Well, I started out here as a volunteer almost 10 years ago, and I just really fell in love with it. I had such a fun time that I was always asking questions, show me how to do that, show me, what this is, and it just seemed like every year I just got more and more involved, and it was a bigger and bigger part of my life, and they just finally one day asked me to manage.
Well, and here you are.
And here I am.
Where did you go wrong?
I wonder sometimes, but no, it's worth it.
Can anyone adopt one of these animals?
Well, you can't take it home with you, but yes, we do have an adoption program, which we call Adopt a Wild Child. And
Adopt a Wild Child.
Adopt a Wild Child.
Phone
And 677
677
1101. Or you can come by and you get a or actually you can go to our website, which is www.sierrasafarizoo, one word, .com, and you can actually get an application on there to adopt a wild child, and the money that you donate goes towards that animal's food and shelter. It's just a way to help us take care of the animals better.
Can you get a picture of the animal?
Yeah, actually you get a certificate with a picture of the animal on it, and you get a pass so that you can come down and visit, and you get a bumper sticker.
Oh, a bumper sticker.
A bumper sticker.
I've always wanted one.
I'll have to get you one before you go. It says, I love Sierra Safari Zoo.
Hey, that's great.
Yeah,
Well, I think we covered just about everything.
great.
Lori,
Accord a great deal.
you said it. Thanks again.
Thank you.
Bye for now. Well, that wraps it up here at the Sierra Safari Zoo. And I'm your animal host, Jerry Pierce, inviting you to join me again on Channel 16 for All About Animals.